Hello everyone, welcome to Law of Attraction Masterclass. What is Law of Attraction? कमेंट कमेंट करके बताइएगा. What is Law of Attraction? किसी ने आंसर में डाला मैनिफेस्टेशन, अफर्मेशन, विजुअलाइजेशन, लेकिन राइट आंसर इज इट्स अ लॉ. जैसे ग्रेविटेशन लॉ, न्यूटन्स फर्स्ट लॉ, सेकंड लॉ, थर्ड लॉ. सन राइजेस इन द ईस्ट एंड सेट्स इन द वेस्ट. ये सारे कैसे यूनिवर्स का लॉज है, रूल्स है, प्रिंसिपल्स है. इसी तरह लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन इज ऑल्सो यूनिवर्स प्रिंसिपल विच स्टेट्स वॉट एवर यू गिव यू गेट बैक द सेम. मतलब टिट फॉर टैट, जैसे को तैसे. इवन न्यूटन थर्ड्स लॉ स्टेट्स दैट फॉर एवरी एक्शन देर इज एन इक्वल एंड ऑपोजिट रिएक्शन, which means you give the negative reaction, you get the negative outcome. You give the positive reaction, you get the positive outcome. When you go to temple, what do you ask? What do you pray for? What do you want in your life? Negative outcome or positive outcome? What do you ask? We ask for Saha Kutumba Parivar, Ayu Arogya Aishwarya Abhiruddhi. And what are we getting? Dukh Dard Parishaniya. Why? If you are asking for positive outcome, why are you getting negative outcome? What does this mean? This means you are giving negative reactions, which are fear, anger, stress, anxiety. To get the positive outcome, you have to search in the Google and see what are the positive emotions which attracts positive outcome, which attracts success, growth and happiness. Search in the Google. Google also says that calm, stable, balance and peace are the emotions which you need to give to attract success, growth and happiness. But Google knows it, we don't know. We never thought about it. Let me explain with an example. Take a cup, fill it with the coffee, and while drinking, ask for the taste of tea. Will you get it? No, right? You have filled it with the coffee, you get the taste of coffee itself. If you want the tea, you have to fill the cup with the tea. In the same way, you are asking for the success, growth and happiness and filling your cup with the fear, anger, stress, anxiety. That's simple. You have to fill your cup with the calm, stable, balance and stability to get success, growth and happiness. This is where I help you in matching this frequency. With 5 simple ancient Sanatana Dharma tools, I give a practice session daily from 5:30 to 6 in the evening, where you can learn how to react positively to every challenges. With these 5 simple ancient tools, you can attract success, growth and happiness with just learning how to react positively in every situation. कितना लोगों को ये वाला टूल्स चाहिए? How many of you want these tools? मैं आपको क्लास का एंड तक बता दूंगी. Now, I am Swara. I am a hypnotherapist, law of attraction coach, mindset coach, engineer, entrepreneur, farmer, mother of 2, and the list goes on. Before we start this is a transformation for you from survival to success. So, before we start this transformation, give this 1 hour for yourself. Keep all the distractions away, keep your phone in a silent mode, take the book and pen, and be there for yourself where you can shift from survival to success. Let me tell you a simple story which will give a big life lesson. A street dog accidentally got stuck in a mirror house. A mirror house where all the walls are covered with a mirror. By seeing its own reflection, it got terrified, assuming it is surrounded by a pack of its rivals. It got scared and barked. Mirror gave the same reaction. It got angry and barked again. Mirror gave the same reaction. It got more aggressive and barked again. Reflection gave the same reaction. This continued whole night. By morning, it collapsed by itself, created stress and chaos. Now tell me, who caused this fate to the dog? What is the root cause for this fate? Itself, right? It's a lack of awareness. Now let's relate this story with our life. We as a dogs, universe as a mirror house, and the dog situation as our everyday regular daily life challenges, events, situations what we get into in daily life. Like morning we get up early, sending kids to school, husband to office, we going to office, heavy traffic, office deadlines, house chores, family pressure, and many. How do we react to all this? When you get up in the morning and you see your son or kid didn't get up and your bus is about to come, how do you react? He didn't get up, bus came. So it's a fear, right? So fear creates anger. In you get scared and you bark. The other person also gets scared and they bark back. You get angry and you bark again. They get angry and they bark back. You get more aggressive and bark again. They get more aggressive and bark back. This continues and creates stress and anxiety and attracts diseases. Neuroscience, medical research also accept the fact that 95% of diseases are psychosomatic, which means first mind creates, then body absorbs. Yeah, stress is the main reason for the 95% of the diseases in the world. And as per the law of attraction, what are we giving? We are giving fear, anger, which creates stress and anxiety. But what do we want? Success, growth, and happiness. For that, what we have to give? Calm, stable, balance. But what are we giving? We are giving fear and anger, and we are expecting success, growth, and happiness. Universe doesn't work like this, my dear. To get the success, growth, and happiness, you have to give calm, stable, balance, stability. But we are not doing this. Why? Why are we giving fear and anger? Because we learned it. And the good news is, if you have learned this, we can learn the new things too. From where did we learn this? From our parents. They learned it from their parents. They learned it from their parents. This is generational pattern. Our ancestors, 1,000 years ago, our ancestor who used to live in a caves, for them, the challenges was dealing with lions, tigers, wild animals. So for them, if they come out of the cave, they had to deal with the wild animals. So for them, this fear, anger was a survival instinct. Fear and anger used to create stress. Trust used to activate fight or flight mode, where all the body energy used to shift to legs and hands so that they could run or fight with these wild animals. So for them, it was survival mode. It was good. But for us, it's outdated. We need new tools, new mode, which is smart mode. We are living in a smart era where everything is smart. Smartphone, smart TV, smart appliances, smart car, and we need smart ideas too. For that, we need more energy in the brain, not in the legs and hands. But what are we doing? We are activating fear and anger so that even now, in the fear and anger, all the energy is going into hands and legs. Now, try using hands and legs on your boss in your office. Next minute, you will be out of the office. Try using it on traffic police. Next minute, you will be in the police station. So, this is creating, this survival mode is creating more trouble in our life, and it's creating more stress and then more diseases. So for us, it's a need of the hour to change from this survival mode to smart mode. To switch on this smart mode, we need to practice these 5 simple ancient tools so that we can practice to be calm, stable, balanced, and peaceful, so that all the energy from the body will be shifted to brain. In this calm, stable, balance, and peaceful mode, most of the energy will be in the brain, which we want it in a nowadays life. That's simple. We need to activate our smart mode. For that, we need to do these 5 simple ancient. We need to practice these 5 simple ancient tools. Now let me explain you with a simple example about the importance of these tools. Imagine your parents have given you a car with a full fuel to go to some of your friend's birthday party. You started the vehicle, you just went a kilometer ahead, and the vehicle stopped, and the fuel tank is showing empty. Why? Now you went to the nearest fuel station and filled it again. Again within a kilometer it's showing fuel tank empty. Why? The fuel is leaking. There is a drain. It's draining somewhere. Maybe there is a hole in a fuel tank. So you need to first fix the hole, then fill the fuel, then you will reach to the destination. In the same way, let's relate this to our life. Our body as a vehicle, our energy as a fuel, and our goals, aims, New Year resolutions as the destination. How many of you have reached your destination in a desired time? Very few. Why? You have a vehicle, you have a fuel in it, and you have a destination. Why are you not reaching the destination? Because your energy also is draining somewhere. You have a hole in your fuel tank. First, you need to fix that. So, what are those drains? What are those holes? Stress, anxiety, fear, anger. How do we fix this? By just replacing it by 5 simple ancient tools. Whenever you feel the fear, simply take a deep breath in, sit for a minute. You will immediately shift yourself from chaos to clarity. This is what dog didn't do. If it was quiet for a moment, it would have got an idea that how it entered into the room, it would have gone out of the room. But it had no awareness of it. But we are not like that. We are aware of it. So we will shift. Now the second one is stress. For stress, you need to do breathing. Pranayama. When you breathe in until your stomach expands, and when you breathe out until your stomach goes in, for 5 times, if you repeat the same pattern, your stress will shift to calm. And the third tool is to control the anxiety. Namja. What is anxiety? Bombarding your brain with 1,000 thoughts. What does Namjap do? It deletes all this and focuses. Give brain only one work, that is one name jap. So your energy drain is reduced from 1,000 to 1. So look at the huge difference. 1,000 is to 1. Like this you are filled. You have fixed the drains. Now it's time to fill the fuel. What is the best premium fuel? It's a gratitude and self-positive talk. What does gratitude do? Our ancient people used to pray to everything which is there in the surrounding, like Jal, Vayu, Agni, Jeev, Jentu, Pasu, Pakshi, etc. In the same way, even we have to say gratitude to the whatever we have, a breath, air, light, water, parents, family, friends. Be grateful that you have all those. When you concentrate on the thousand of things what you already have and forget what you don't have, then you are shifting yourself from lack to abundance. And the last but not the least, last tool is self-positive talk. In this, you have to say only good things, starting with I am the best, I am growing, I am beautiful, I am lovable. But what we do? Let me tell you with an example. In South Africa or America, I don't remember the place, there is a ritual to clear a land which is filled with some unwanted plants. They don't clean the land by cutting the trees. A group of people go there every day for months and start cursing the tree over there, that you are waste, you are burden, you are useless, you are filthy, you are dirty, you are ugly. They do this every day for months. By around 6 months, it itself dry and fall and die. If a tree cannot handle the curse words, just imagine about ourselves. Our body has a 50 trillion cells. When you say, I am a failure, I am dirty, ugly, burdened, so what does your cells feel? They feel drained. And when you replace this with a positive self-talk, like I am successful, I am beautiful, I am wanted, how does your cells feel? More happy and energetic. So this is what we have to replace with. So every day, to practice these 5 simple ancient Sanatana Dharma tools with me, join me from 5:30 to 6, my practice sessions, in which I will be guiding you into meditation through the guided meditation, pranayama, nam jap, gratitude, and self positive talk. When we do this in a proper guided meditation state with a proper guided steps, I will take you into a proper trance. Me being a hypnotherapist, I am trained for this. In that trance state, I will give you a suggestions to your subconscious mind where it will easily adapt to the new change from the old ancient and 1,000 years old pattern to new smart switch pattern. You need to do practice in this format only, then you can get success, growth and happiness in your life with ease. So join me every day from 5:30 to 6 in the evening. For more details, check in the description box. Follow me in Instagram. Thank you.